Wow. Okay, so I found you on Facebook, and I read it, and I saw your face, and I heard your voice, and I was like, yeah, I got to do this. And it was just, I was brought to you and Laura and your team. I was brought so willingly, and I knew immediately. And my journey started probably about 4.5, 5 years ago, and but I felt so fractured, and my internal higher voice, whatever you want to call it, was like, you gotta, in order to kind of put myself in a position to get back together, I needed help. And so the more classes and lessons and reading, it was like, oh, this makes complete sense. And what I needed, what I saw, and where I was completely disconnected. I had the tools, I had the intellectual tools, and understood some things, but as far as like how to actually go in and do the work inside and manifest on the inside to bring onto the outside, for me was key. And being grounded at the same time, and I felt very ungrounded, almost like a balloon that was kind of like needed to be tethered down. And so I'm so grateful. And for me, what I realized is everybody in my lineage and my family, everyone has left. But what I've come to realize now is I haven't left me and the people in my life. And I've always reeled up against people and thought I had to be a hard nose. And you've helped me find my feminine side because I live with a bunch of guys, and so, and I've learned to cut back. And what I've learned to do is just like, I'm like, whatever, he can handle it, instead of me trying to jump in and be like, well, let's do this. And then start butting up all these energies and dualities. And I'm like, just do it. I don't care. I got some other stuff I need to handle over here. And that's me. And trusting that and knowing that they're not going to leave me. They love me. Regardless of how messy it gets. And that's what I've got to realize is life isn't perfect. It's like, this is messy. And I get really uncomfortable around messy. I love to watch it. I don't like it when it happens to me. I don't like being out of control. I don't like the feeling of the uncertainty. I like to know where I'm going, what I'm doing, how it looks. And what I'm knowing now is it's okay if I don't. What's the worst thing that can happen? The program has been phenomenal. And Kim and Laura, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I love you so much. You have no idea what this has been enlightening to me, and it's helped me really start on the path of loving myself, regardless of what's going on around me, and grounding myself no matter what's going on around me. And it's there could be storms, and I feel like, you know what, even if the world fell apart, it's going to be okay. I'm going to be okay. And my crazy teenagers and my husband who adores me, and I'm just like, don't touch me. That's me. And he's like, but I want to love it. Like, no, leave me alone. Touch me. Oh, leave me alone. And I'm like, finally going, okay, you can touch me. Okay. All right. It's like, hit me with a broom, So it's wonderful. And I know I'm going to continue on with you guys. And I know it's for me, this is just, finally, I have footing. I have firm footing. I have tools now. And it's like, okay, this is just, when this happens, do this and this. And so, that's about it.
Yeah. If I could just add to, when I met you, you were like so connected on the spiritual plane.
Yeah.
And, working with all of the energy. And then on the physical plane, you were like butting your head up against the wall because people's egos and energies.
Yeah.
And so I watched you build the bridge between your spiritual body and your physical mental body so that you could interface with other people's egos and denser energies so that you could So that's been like such a huge piece. And I love how the divine, like it was really people outside of the family, because she wasn't really interacting with a lot of people outside the family. The divine brought all of those lessons.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't have to leave. Yeah. It was like watching a Lifetime movie in my house, but I was in it. It was like a bad after school special. It really was. It's like, don't drink the Kool-Aid. I'm like, I'm going to drink it. I'm joking. It was
great. It was really phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's beautiful to watch you work with the divine, and and how quickly, once you were just shown how to do it, how quickly now you can go in and do it.
Yeah.
It's really extraordinary to watch.
And I know I'm going to help people.